What is up, dragsters? Guys, we have the first of what I hope is many right here. This Genesis of the 5 Grades booster box. I know I'm a little iffy on the uploads right now with the start decks battles. I decided to only do one of each starter deck, with the obvious extra one being for the Stoichia deck. So we're gonna just take off the plastic here real quick while I'm explaining this. I work 2 jobs, and honestly, that is why my upload schedule is very sporadic and such. Also, I have that little thing to deal with. So, as much as I love recording and love doing content, TikTok is probably the easiest for me to do content right now. So there will be maybe little goofy things on my TikTok, which is same username as here. It's nothing special. But for a lot of like my more common content will be on there from now on. But for right now, we are going to do this booster box of Genesis of the 5 Grades. We see Yu and Virina right there on the front. Genesis of the 5 Grades. The different 5 decks, of which I am building 2 of the 5 ride chains on this one. I am building Baramagnus and Orphist. The other ones are the chains from the start deck that I'm building for each clan. I'm not really worried about Stoichia, but that's a story for another time. Right now, let's just get into the booster box opening. Oh, and we got the Dark States. We got the Dark States ride sleeves, which are awesome. Purple is one of my favorite colors. Really nice. So I'll probably use these for my Baramagnus deck when I finish building it. As well as the box topper, the generic over trigger. This probably not going to actually get used, but it's a really cool collectible, so I'm going to keep that. I am really sorry about the screaming toddler in the background. I can't really control that at this point. It's one of the main reasons why it's really hard for me to record, because I only have him on all my days off, and none else. And we're gonna put our cards in here, except for the commons so far. But we're gonna start with the right side of the box, just because goofiness. I'm gonna try not to spoil any of these pulls. But there's the last in the darkness nobody knows that I needed. Jabatail. Ooh, the Keter Sanctuary heal trigger, definitely nice. Burn Bright Pure Prayers. Ooh, another Cubecia. Gotcha. And a Dark Strain Dragon. I actually do need one more of these. Oh, and that's a holo too. Bet. I actually do need another. My camera's really top heavy right now. I need one more Dark Strain Dragon for that. Oh, that was a double rare pack too. Nice. I'm gonna try and keep the trash kind of out of view for now. There is the critical trigger for Orphist. The other critical for Keter, which I definitely need. Dark Pilgrimage, Drag Ridders Afar, Lost Child of Attachment, the draw trigger for Stoichia, it's fine. Grand Road Farguitar, Shovel Stud. Nice. That's our first double rare for the pack. It's really sweet, and then he's rare. Sorry guys, I don't really know the rarities just yet. Well, the rarity, like, specifics. Oh, Shadow Army token, definitely gonna need that for Orphist. Front trigger for Keter Sanctuary. Draw trigger for Dragon Empire. Soulful Wildmaster Megan. She's not great, but not too bad. Futamaru. Pentagleam Sorceress. And Elenia. That's our SP for the box, too. No! Oh, I didn't want it to be this early. But our SP for the box is Spurring Maiden Elenia. I'm probably, a friend of mine is probably going to get this because he wants to build Stoichia, and he's one of the reasons I'm not building Stoichia. Too many people on my team want to build it, so, while Zorga interests me a little bit, it's not a big thing for me. Alright, Shigamon. Sorry if I butcher these, by the way. Boloki Hazard, he's a really good card for them. Divine Sister Lepisto, which I think she's a really good one for Keter too. Tier Square Sorceress. Ranker Chain, speaking of freaking Zorga. Cataclysmic Randar, he's our rare. And another double rare Fosato, which I do actually need more Fosatos. So that's awesome. This is what I love about them restarting Vanguard again. As much as it's annoying that all my V-Series stuff doesn't really matter anymore. It's always great to, like, look up new ways that they work. New ways for certain cards to do. Oh, hey, it's the other Dragon Empire starter. That's pretty cool. Tearful Malice. Divine Sister Tartine. And a hollow heal trigger for Dark States. Bet. Hollow triggers are great. I love hollow triggers. Like, I try not to be as much of a rarity guy as most of my friends. But, I definitely like getting them when I get them. It's crit trigger for Brant Gate there. Another front trigger for Dragon Empire. Steam Artist Pithana. As far as I know, she's a relatively decent card. Grapple External. He's a really good one for Dark States, too. Coca Beal. Yes. She is, like, a 4 of for Bastion because, like, she gives you guard where Bastion doesn't have a lot. Except for, like, the triggers. So we're going to actually set her off to the side, too. Grief, Despair, and Rejection. And our... No! It could have been any of them but this. Why does this deck want me to build... Why does this box want me to build Stoichia? Our over trigger for the box is the Stoichia over trigger. And... this box just made me all disappointed. Our SP and our over trigger were for Stoichia. I have three people that I'm helping build Stoichia, and one of them got the over... I pulled 2 over triggers at my sneak peek, luckily enough. One for Dragon Empire, which is the main clan I was going to go with for set 1. And the Stoichia one, which was the main clan that a friend of mine was going to go with. And I traded him for... couple cards for Dragon Empire for the over trigger, and I was really hoping I'd pull Keter or Brant Gate or Dark States, but I guess it's trade fodder. Front trigger for Keter, Adamantis, Edgar. What the hell is the Stoichia pack? Hydraulic Ram Dragon. Another Grapple External, nice. Howling Moonlit Night, needed these. And another Maiden Elenia. Why? Why does this want me to... Why? Why do you want me to build Stoichia so bad? Oh my god, this pack. My sneak peek was all Keter Sanctuary cards. My sneak peek was all Keter Sanctuary and the Dragon Empire over trigger and Stoichia over trigger. Why is this pack why is this box mostly Stoichia? Eminence Jabberus. Sunlight Punishment. Oh, I haven't actually seen this one before. Another draw trigger. Draw trigger for Dark States. Polar Cold Monster Drumler, Shadow Leak Magician, and another for Stoachia. I'm giving up. I guess I'm just building one for every command. That's just how it's happening. Great. Now I need to find my way to get. I need to get another Stoachia starter deck now. Deep Sonicer, which is good for me because he's the grade 1 for the ride chain of Barrow Magnus. Divine Sister Pastelis. Downswing Sword of Judgment. That's a good one. Cardinal Fang Fovi. Uncanny Burning. That's the starter for Barrow Magnus. Penetrate Dragon Tribage. See, I like this card, but I feel like if you run it as a 2-of, because Dragon Empire doesn't really have a lot of kill power, like a lot of like retire power yet. So he's good, but I feel like he'll be better in red. I think I know what this next one is. It's Arcs. It's Hyrena Arcs. No, I just ordered 3 more. I pulled 4. Or I pulled 1. I needed 3 more. I should have waited until I did the box opening to order my cards for Dragon Empire, but I really needed to get them. I was kind of hoping it was a Valiente. I don't even know if I haven't even looked at the rarities real quick and get Vakel, Lepisto, another Downswing Sword of Judgment, that's good. Hopeful Testo, Dream Nibbling, another starter. What, baby boy? Fighting Dragon, Goldog Dragon, that's a good one, I think. And another Barrow Magnus. I actually need 2 more Barrow Magnuses now. That's awesome. Or I only need 2 more Barrow Magnuses now.
Mama! Daddy!
What, baby?
Mama!
Mama's not here.
Mama!
Okay, Stoachia crit. Now that I'm building Stoachia too, is great. Vakel, Aphrid, Steam Artist Pathana, Direful Dulcimer. Now this one's really good for Bruce. I'm so sorry he's screaming into the camera. I have no control over it. I'm so sorry, guys. Spiritual Body Condensation, Steam Battler Gungrenum. He's alright. Spiritual Body Condensation goes there. I mean, Gungrenum he's not a bad card, but he's not great. Another Shadow Army, definitely need, I think, 2 more of those. Oh, Cardinal Rudis. This is the one that I didn't have. So I pulled Cubina and Orphis both from the sneak peek as well as Fovi. This was the one for the line I didn't have. Alright, Trigleam Sorceress. Ooh, I got the Trigleam Sorceress too. Nice. Another Coca BL. That's definitely a good thing. Black Tears Husk Dragon. Electro Spartan. There's the last piece I needed for the Barrow Magnus line. And Grief, Despair, and Rejection Hollow. Nice. Yeah, you're... I'm gonna have to double check all these afterwards to make sure that they're like which ones are rares and which ones aren't, because I can't see from the camera and I'm watching through the camera. Alright, and Disma. I think that's the last crit I need for Keter Sanctuary, which is awesome. Eminence Jabberus, Elegy Pixie, Scream Scar, Mal Nagal, Dragwitter Zafar, Dragwitter Alwaith, and another Orphis. Bet. That's 2 down for 2 different decks I'm building for the triple rares. I cannot be happier for that. The only thing that would be great is if I could pull at least 1 Valiente from this box. There's only 2 more packs left though, so I'm not keeping my hopes up, but I am. Front Trigger, Grudgeful Hatchet, White Light Dragon Parasalis, Sealed Path, Fanwell, Twin Buckler Dragon. I did just order these guys just because, like I said, I ordered most of the Dragon Empire deck that I needed. But I'm definitely cool with getting non-promo versions, because then the promo versions were the most cheap ones for some reason. And Gunning Storm Nigel. It's kind of neat that even though they're all fused into like one nation now, you can still kind of tell where the clans are. Ghost Chase. This is the first one I think I've pulled so far. This is actually a really good common for Stoichia, so I'm kind of glad that I'm building Stoichia now that I'm getting him. Conduct Spark Dragon. I did order these guys too. Shugen. I didn't actually order this guy, but I really do like this guy. He helps with, since I'm gonna be not running Valiente right now just because of how expensive he is. Budget option is running Shugens and Triboshes instead. Because Shugen actually is retire, and Tribosh, you know, if he's the bonus crits, so we're good with that. Gunning Duststorm Nigel. Ooh, this is a nice. I didn't even realize he was a hollow. I thought he's a common. Lightning Barrier, Emergency Development. That's whatever. Crystal, Squirming in Agony.
Daddy.
And Agra Rouge. She's one of the most expensive cards in the set, and it's surprising because when we were playtesting Brantgate, we didn't really like Brantgate too much. The starter deck, at least. This is going to be the last pack. I really hope there's something epic in here. But, when we were playtesting Brantgate, we didn't like the Police Girl version. I like Orphis version better.
Daddy.
Bruh. But, yeah. Agra Rouge is really big, good upgrade for the starter deck, and it's super nuts. Alright, last pack for this opening is Front Trigger. Another Deep Sonica. I think that's the last one I need. Tartarus Beat Scram, which is a really good card that I actually did need. Cardinal Fang Fulgurus, which is the draw trigger. Electrode Monster Adaption. Crawl You Insects, which is one I definitely need for Barrow Magnus. Ooh, and that's... Our last card is a triple rare. I haven't seen what clan it is. I just know that it's a triple rare. Let's get some epic stuff.
Wow.
It's a Keter Sanctuary. It's an Alden! Bet! Oh god, this is like one of the most expensive cards in the set right now. I think this is the most expensive card in the set, except for Valiente at this point. And for anyone who knows me from Vanguard, you know I'm a Shadow Paladin main. And originally I was going to separate myself from that with Overdress, but then I pulled an Alden and a Fasado from my sneak peek packs. I made out like a bandit on the sneak peek, honestly I did. But I pulled Fasado and Alden and just knew I had to build Keter still. Okay. Alright, we are going to stop looking through there for just a moment, so if the camera screws up, I'm sorry. I'm just going to separate these guys into rarities really quick. Probably going to cut this part out, honestly. Wait, aren't DRRs like super rare or something? Did I get a special version of the Stoichia one? I'll have to look at my other over trigger and see if that's like different for him too. So yeah. most of this is gonna get cut out, so. Nah, I think it's just over triggers are all DRRs. Okay. So, our SP for the box recap was Elenia. It's really good art. I really don't want to build this deck, but I really do because of Elenia. She's amazing, and the fact that I pulled 2 of her, including the SP, is pretty freaking awesome. Our over trigger for the box was the Stoichia over trigger, which I guess I am just meant to play this deck. Our generic hollows were, we got a heal trigger for Dark States, a heal trigger for Stoichia, a Grief, Despair, and Rejection, which is another Stoichia card, Gunning of the Duststorm Nigel, and a Dark Strain Dragon, which I think the only one that's actually used in the sets outside of triggers are the Dark Strain Dragon. I could be wrong about that, don't quote me. And then our rares are Cardinal Nold Cubicia, Divine Sister Focaccia, or Fakita, Granarode Fair Tiger, which, God, that looks like Chrono Tiger, or Chrono Fang to me. Pentagleam Sorceress, Cataclysmic Bullets of Duststorm Randor, Divine Sister Tartine, Howling Moonlit Knight. I need 3 more of these guys. Shadow Leak Magician, Penetrate Dragon Tribosh, Spiritual Body Condensation, Electro Spartan, Black Tears Husk Dragon, Twin Buckler Dragon, and Cursoul Squirming Agony. I only pulled 1 PG from this, and it's one that I already had 4 of. I hate my life right now. I cry every time. Our double rares are Shovel Stud, Knight of War Damage Fasado, Spurring Maiden Elenia, Virena Arcs, and Steam Battler Gungrenum. And our 4 triple rares are the amazing Master of Gravity Barrow Magnus, the weirdly mysterious Cardinal Deuce Orphis, the beautiful Aurora Battle Princess Agra Rouge, and the Knight of Grand Heavenly Sword Alden. Let me just... Some honorable mentions: Cardinal Nold, this guy, and actual Analyst Koka plus the Shadow Army tokens for Orphist are great. I'm sorry if I missed any rares or anything in here, but I'm gonna go through real quick and just double check all the rarities. Oh, you're rare. Oh, is it rare? Really? Just a couple. Dang, right? I missed like 1 in every other pack. Alright, so we missed 5 rares. Stealth Rogue of Stray Futamaro is apparently a rare. Grief, Despair, and Rejection is apparently a rare. Polar Cold Monster Drumler is apparently a rare. Fighting Dragon Goldog Dragon is apparently a rare. And Dragritter Alwolith is apparently a rare. So there's those rears. But to avoid any more distractions and that, to avoid any more things going wrong with this, I'm going to leave you guys with just these.
Hi guys.
And we'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you and goodbye.